Hey guys, welcome back and check out these shadows.
I know, we're outside right now. It's very shadowy. We've got some coffee.
I'm getting my haircut and one of our favorite stores. Well, not favorite stores.
For the kids, like I really like Gymboree, or not Gymboree and Crazy 8 for the kids. It's the same brand. But if you guys have kids, you probably know that those two chains and Payless shoes are or have already gone out of business. And we were hoping we'd make it to be able to get some stuff for the kids like at the final days of this, but it looks like they just closed and we just missed it. So I'm kind of bummed. I did go to Gymboree last week or 2 weeks ago and got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And Payless, I still think we got a couple weeks on that, but I told Jeff, I was like, Payless is such a great place to buy kids shoes that I feel like we should just buy all of them and put them in our garage because
I mean,
we'll
you think about it, right?
Like
we could literally buy like
all the shoes,
2 of every size, and we would run out.
Yeah. Because our kids go through like a pair of shoes a month.
We could buy 5 pairs of like size 8 women's.
Do you know that Graceland is a size
it.
8 women's and Gabrielle wears the same size? I can't even
Same
talk.
size.
Same size.
Sure.
Gabrielle wears a 9.5 women's shoe, which is crazy because that's the size I wear.
But she's like slender woman.
And
Like
she's so
it's like a little
tiny.
banana.
How's that? She's like
sliding into
5'3". Gabrielle's 5'3" and like maybe 100 pounds, and we have the
It's
same
like a
size
puppy.
shoe.
She's got to grow into her paws.
Maybe that means she's gonna be super tall. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
All right, so I'm gonna head over and get my hair cut on my Instagram, which is gonna
like
be
the
right here.
shadows is
I'm gonna do a before and after, and the shadows are weird, but it's all right. It's like right through a tree.
We're outside, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I also saw they're doing a farmer's market here today, so maybe we can go get some stuff. For Easter, we did ham, and when you make a ham, you always have leftovers, and so I want to make a bunch of soup.
Unless you eat it all.
But like, who if you've ever eaten an entire ham with one, you at least have like the ham bone and stuff for soup.
That's true, ham
So
bone.
I'm gonna make soup, so maybe
Split
at the
pea.
farmer's market we can get some
Split
stuff
pea
to make
soup.
it. I don't like split pea.
What?
I like to do like a thing with potatoes and
All right.
vegetables
Well,
and
if
stuff,
anybody wants
so.
to make me split pea soup, I have a bone for you. What'd you find, honey?
Looking at a couple tops. We're at a boutique next door to the haircut place. We're gonna take Jeff in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm coming to look at some like little tops.
I found this one, the front one there.
It's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna try them on. We're going to Palm Springs in a couple weeks, so I need a couple outfits for that. So maybe one of these will work. I love this color. I love purple. It's my favorite color.
What is this, like royal blue? Is that kind of what this color is here?
Yeah.
Royal blue, right?
Yeah, like this color?
Yeah. Do you like that one too, or not as much?
I don't know what this is. I think it's like a dress. I had a shirt this color for a while, remember?
Yeah.
It was kind of like this, but not long. I don't like the ones that are like long in the back. But it was like this kind of.
It's like a little butt. It's like a little butt cape.
It is like a little butt cape.
Yeah. A little modesty.
If it was the same length all the way around, I like this material, but I don't like the little butt cape because when you wear it gets bunchy when you wear it with jeans.
You know what I have to say about this store that I like, which I shop a lot, you know, with the wife and 5 daughters, but I do like there should be men's stores like this because they organize like the colors and the jewelry that goes with it, and it would really help me like coordinating my look. These are such weird things for me to say, but it's true.
Oh, you just said you're like coordinating my look.
Just leaving Jack's Urban Eats. Has some pretty good fresh food, salad. Oh, going into the light. We don't want to go there.
Where are we going?
We're gonna continue. I don't know what else we're going. We'll
Are we
check out
near the
some
farmer's
stores.
market? We'll see if they're still
Oh yeah,
open.
let's go to the farmer's market. Sneaking into the Home Depot.
We are. We need a couple things for our garden. I have a ton of plants to plant this week, and they need those like trellis things.
Yeah.
Plus our tomatoes are like growing in so fast. When you have to get tomato cages already. It's only been like 3 weeks.
All right.
They've like quadrupled in size. It's nuts.
What did you find?
So, this may be boring. Sorry, this is a weird vlog. Jeff took me out to, I don't know, why'd you take me out? It was his idea to go out today and run
Well, I had to get a
errands.
haircut, and then we ended up getting more and more stuff.
Yeah, like we just kind of been out running errands and stuff. So, these I like for our new plants that we got.
Yep.
And there's also this option right here.
It's hard to see, but yeah.
But we're still trying to figure out like where exactly we want these plants to go. I really want to get it finished though this week and just like be done. But we still have like irrigation and stuff. And did you see, if you have to show them, turn around, Jeff, see those baskets with these succulents?
Yep, that's pretty.
Those are cool for the front yard, huh?
Yeah, that's
Kinda
true.
Cool. So like, I don't know, I keep finding things that I like. So I think these though will be good for the flowers that I got. I'll show you guys what they look like when we get home because they do vine.
Yeah.
I just don't know how fast growing they are. So it could be a long time before they fill this. It could be not that long.
Could be 2 months.
I have no idea, so I guess we'll find out. All right, so we just finished up at the garden store and we got all this stuff behind us, as you can see.
Stuff, cages and stuff.
It's really hot today. It's like 85 degrees in April, which is crazy. I mean, it's good for the kids because they can go swimming, but it's really, really, really hot for gardening. So I'm gonna have to get up like really early in the morning and do it before it breaks like 80 degrees.
That would be wild to see.
He's been the master gardener. He's the one that's been like tending to all the trees and stuff because we've had a lot of bug problems.
And I wanted to give a shout out to someone. Oh, shoot. Somebody was amazing and she messaged me on Instagram and told me about how to get rid of the aphids or the roly-polies or one of them. So I wanted to thank you for doing that. I just looked up the person and it's Maddie Counter. So thank you, Maddie.
Good tip. Yeah, we've been trying to get rid of all the bugs so that we can have a healthy garden, so that we can save
It's a lot more
so
work
much
than I
money on
thought
the
it would
fruits
be.
and vegetables.
It's fun though.
I was telling them, like, gardening, if you have a huge, it's like a full-time job. You could be out there every day tending to your plants. We've got like 20 fruit trees and a vegetable garden, and we have stuff in the front yard. So I know that sounds crazy, but when you realize how much we have going on back there, it actually is a thing. It could take a long time, but you've been doing a great job. High five.
High five.
All right, so something else.
Did I just go into the friend zone? What just happened?
I don't know.
Fine, come here.
In all seriousness, we want to talk about something that we've just been going back and forth on for the last couple weeks, and we're not really sure what to do. You guys know that we make a lot of travel videos, and we live in California, so we go to Disneyland a lot.
We do.
Like last year, we had annual passes, and I think we went like 30 days out of the year.
Yep. I think probably 3 trips, like 8 days, 7 days, maybe 4 trips.
But then you and I are down there all the time, so we've gone a couple nights.
We went there a bunch.
So anyway, if you guys have watched for a while, you know that we do that. But we are in a predicament because we're just trying to figure out if it makes sense. And Jeff was saying some things that, like, I don't know.
So here's the thing. I had fun going, but 30 days is kind of a lot for me.
One day was a lot for you.
Like 1 day is enough. I don't know, maybe because I'm a 40-year-old man.
He basically
I like
said,
it, but it's, first of all, basically.
He said that he'd be happy if he never went again.
I said I could be okay.
If we never went again.
But you guys have to know too, like, when it's busy and you have 5 kids, it's tiring and
it's not the same experience for sure. I think my reservation about it is that, like, the annual passes are crazy expensive. Like, if you guys live near Disneyland, Disney World, you know that like an annual pass is like over $1,000 per person.
But you're able to go like quick on a Tuesday or something where you can pick up 30, 60 days a year, which makes it
if you're local,
worth
if you're
it.
local. But I mean, we're local enough, but like it's still like
I mean, we still have flights and hotels, but if you could drive there from home, like it'd be hard to beat an annual pass.
Yeah. So my thing is that it's so expensive and he doesn't really want to go that much. And then the other thing is, like, I know the Star Wars Land thing is, what they're calling it?
Yes,
Star Wars Land?
and which would be amazing. And I would totally go to that, but to stand in line for 3 hours,
I feel like because of that, it's going to make the parks, all of them, Disney World, Disneyland, so busy for the next couple years. It's going to be like when Cars Land opened, and I remember that was like insane, and we just didn't want to go to the park. So the kids keep asking, Gemma keeps asking, like, Gemma really wants to go to Disneyland, but we're just kind of like, ugh, it's so much money, and it's so much like I don't.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe my opinion is heavily skewed because I went 30 days last year, right? And this big release, which is totally cool.
It's good that they're doing it.
But crazy. So maybe like next year you ask me, I'm like, yeah, I totally want to get a pass again. We'll go down and meet up with friends.
But it's not going to be any less busy though.
It might be a little less. I mean, it's not a grand opening of Star Wars anymore.
And they keep raising the prices. Like, I think the annual pass tickets this year are like $200 more expensive than they were last year when we had them. Which, again, it just makes it kind of crazy when, especially if you have a big family. Like, I don't know. So if you guys have any tips or ideas on how to save money for annual passes or tickets at Disneyland, let us know. Cause
maybe we could join like AAA and get a discount. Or is there like
is that a thing?
Are there organizations that have discounts?
I don't know.
Because maybe there's an organization that we would like to join, and it turns out they have Disney discounts. Maybe I could work at Disneyland. That probably gets us a
really
discount.
love Disneyland, but it's just like really hard because when it's busy, it makes it really not fun, and you're like, why am I here? And it's just so I hate the crowds. I don't like crowds at all. I have like terrible anxiety when it's like super crowded, especially when all of our kids are there.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's just very overwhelming, and like it's expensive. It's an expensive price to just be overwhelmed and stressed out.
You know, one thing I do
kids.
want to do, and I already told Melissa this, so this is like a huge spoiler for something you guys will see, but we watched a part of a video about a guy who went and like sampled the different foods, and I was like,
oh, it was like a Disneyland
I
food
like
video.
food? It's like, I could totally do that.
I
That
like
looks
food.
so much fun.
I totally want to make food videos.
Yeah, I'll go to all the places.
So anyway, we're on the fence about it. We don't know.
I'm more in line for like a 3-day park hopper and out. Like best, like worst case. Best
we did
case.
really like Great Wolf Lodge when we went there last summer. That was cool.
Yeah,
They
that was really
invited us out, and it was really nice. Like, we really had a great time. We went with the Ballingers.
It is
That was
like,
fun.
so there's a certain feeling you get. We've had the privilege of going to Hawaii a couple times, and when you get off the plane, you get hit by like this wall of humidity.
Oh, yeah.
And Great Wolf Lodge
is like that.
is like that times 10.
That's actually the only thing that I will say
It is
I
like a
wish was
steam
different.
room. It's like a hot steam room at Great Wolf Lodge,
When
which is
not
kind
the
of
hotel,
tropical,
just the pool.
But like, I didn't mind it, but you could just tell. You know what I mean? Like, if you went somewhere like, oh, it always smells like lemon. Okay, it's not that it's bad, it just does. Like, when you walk into Great Wolf Lodge, into the pool area, I get it. Like, I'm sure it's chlorinated, but
it was too hot and humid for me.
It is steamy.
Yeah, like I that was the one thing. If there was anything to improve, and I mean, we really had a great time.
But it was amazing.
But that would be the
it's
only
not that big
thing
a
is
deal,
that
yeah.
for me, because I was with a baby and we weren't in the pool the whole time, I was like melting. Like, everything was just so hot. But the kids did, with all that said, they did have like the best time ever. And they actually said, we went to Disneyland that trip as well. They actually enjoyed their time at Great Wolf Lodge.
I feel like it was easier to manage the time at Great Wolf Lodge. Like, we were just kind of all together swimming, and the bigger kids could just run off because you're all inside in a building.
And they can swim, like the bigger
And they could
kids,
swim,
yeah.
And Disneyland, I wouldn't be like, hey, you three, just go off, I'll catch you in 3 hours. Like, I probably could, but I just wouldn't feel comfortable with that.
No, not at the parks, not there. So anyway, so we don't know what we're gonna do. We just thought we'd talk about that and share that with you guys. If you have any tips or tricks, like I said, let us know down in the comments. It's just, like, I don't know if I want to spend that much money, but I know the kids want to go. I don't know. We're so torn about it. So anyway, we have about an hour of babysitting left, which is exciting. So I think we're gonna run one more errand to Target maybe. We're doing like grocery shopping and like backyard stuff. We're doing all of our stuff that it's nicer to get done without kids. Yeah, like knock it all out in one day.
To be honest, I can't think of, I love my kids the most, but like nothing's easier with them.
To go running errands and stuff.
Like,
yeah, no, I know.
I'm making dinner. Oh, it's just for me. That's easier.
I like to go grocery shopping by myself.
Me and 5 kids.
And leave the kids with him or Michelle.
Why would you ever want to take 5 kids?
And then I can be in and out. But if I take the kids to the grocery store, it takes forever. And then we ended up buying a bunch of crap we don't need because they always want.
But you also don't have kids because it's easier. You have kids because you want a family and you love your kids.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
I mean?
No, it's totally different.
You know what I mean?
All right, well, let's head into Target.
What are we getting there?
Ooh, I had a mental list and now I just spazzed and forgot. Do you know?
Oh, put you on the spot. Just gotta go shopping. All right, well, we'll see what we.
Oh my God, I can't
what
remember.
we find.
So we're just finishing up at Target. We grabbed the stuff we were out of. We needed Ziplocs and tin foil.
Yeah.
I remembered what the other thing was.
Is it like fart and remember?
Right. Brain fart.
Forget and remember.
I needed baby bottle liners.
Yeah,
Gemma's still on supplemental formula per the pediatrician's orders because she's a little underweight. And we always run out of those, we use those Playtex bottles. So I remembered that when I grabbed them.
Yay.
So I think that's all we need.
High five.
High five. All right, guys, that's it for us today. What do you think of my little frog buddy? He's gonna go in the garden. Ribbit. Gemma's going to love it.
Yeah, he's cute.
We are gonna go say hi to our kids now they got home from school, so we're probably gonna shoot another video this afternoon, so we're gonna end the vlog right now. If for some reason comments are turned on, because they should be, because our kids weren't even in this video, leave a comment down below and leave your favorite flower emoji because we went to the garden store. And if for some reason they're not turned on because YouTube sucks, go over to our Instagram accounts and leave it over there. And Jeff will put those on the screen right now. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.